Alright, I like low-key forgot to change the title of the video before I started the stream. Yeah, I really like doing this, like, kind of react thing that I did a few months ago. How long ago was that now? I'm not even sure I want to know, but gonna quickly find out. When did I last do that? Fuck. It was 5 months ago already. What the fuck? I streamed fucking Crossworlds 2 months ago? Are you serious? Oh my god. June 10th? I streamed this like a few days after my birthday. I have no memory of that. What the fuck? Wow, I played Crossworlds for 4 hours straight. Has Crossworlds really been out for 2 whole months? Already? Like, when the fuck did that happen? Jesus Christ, dude. I'm just so... Anyway, I'm gonna stop fucking complaining about that. Give me 1 second. I need to make sure that... Okay, now that works. Alright, awesome. Alright. So, we are gonna be watching part 2 of the Doom series. It's a shorter video, it's less than 20 minutes long, so I'll likely start up the third episode rather, if I could count properly. Would be very, very nice. It's interesting to me. I don't know if I glossed over this when I don't know if I glossed over this whenever I did the last stream on this, but this was right around the time that I was first playing Doom, so and when I had filmed the first video, I think I had only played through, I think, Doom 1 and 2 at least maybe once or twice, if that. And I hadn't even played 2016 yet, even though I owned it physically. And obviously, 2020 was right before Eternal came out and stuff. So, yeah. Let me see if I can... I don't remember how I did this before. Did I do a window capture, or did I do a media source? I think I did a window capture, because that would make the most sense, because then it would have the audio, correct? Yeah, okay. Let me make sure that's actually playing. Alright, that is actually playing. If I need to increase the volume, I will, but I likely won't. I think it was just loud enough, but not super loud. I don't know. Well, as you can see, I was still using the old logo on this one. So let's just drop right into this. Oh, I still have water. I didn't know this was full. Thank God, I was gonna go get a drink, but I don't need to. As long as I don't swallow this one down. I'm wondering if I'm going to have less to talk about in this video because the first video was just a setup, and also keeping in mind the fact that I talked about school a lot during that video too. Um, I'm wondering if at some point I'll just go back and rewatch all of my videos. It seems a little uh, stupid and just unnecessary because my YouTube career, ended I think over 2 years ago, if not 3 years ago. Um, I don't even remember, to be honest with you. I think the the kind of like final nail in the coffin was the review I did for Sonic Colors Ultimate, which I don't know if I've ever talked about this, but I actually planned on making a review for Frontiers, but by the time that I had wanted to make said video, I'd already played the game quite a bit, keeping in mind the fact that Colors is a much shorter game. I think I recorded my playthrough of Colors from start to finish in maybe 2 to 3 hours, and then I cut that video down and chopped it up and used a bunch of footage um, for the editing process, but I really didn't want to have to go and replay the entirety of the game for certain footage. So I didn't really wind up doing that because there's a lot that I want to talk about with Frontiers, and honestly, I think a lot of what I said during the DLC release, whenever I played that on stream, I think is probably about what I wanted to talk about in regarding Frontiers. Which actually, I'm still in the middle of replaying that game. I think I popped open the DLC very briefly, but didn't really get very far. I haven't played it really since they changed a lot of the stuff about it. Um, but yeah, I was in the middle of replaying it, and actually I was replaying it on stream, in fact. But I never really got to that. Not to the DLC, at least. Alright, just give me 1 second, and I'm going to start the video up, and we'll start yappity yapping. Alright, sorry about that. I know there's nobody here, but you know what? That's okay. Um, I've come to accept the fact. I tend to like to pretend that there's people here for some reason. I like to just kind of act like things are going on. Um, but you know what? That's okay. I think this just gives me time to. I think part of why I still do this is because it's mentally it feels wrong to talk to yourself when you don't have a reason to. But if you're just like, oh yeah, I'm streaming, then yeah. All right. Anyway, sorry about that. I don't mean to delay this any further to the large audience of people that I'm streaming this to currently at 2:38 in the morning. Um, yeah, let's get going. Wow, that's really loud on my end. Shut the fuck up, please. Oh my God, just stop. What? Speak, damn it. Talk. Oh my God. I fucking hate myself so bad, bro. Dude. What, dude? I swear to God, every time I every time I try to listen to myself talk, I just just talk, bro, please. Oh, look at the saves here. Fuck two, and fuck. Oh my God, dude, I'm so funny. I don't know if I spoke about this much during the last video, but um, the way I used to record was with the Windows G function. I don't know if any of you know what that is, but the Windows G function is something that's built into Windows, and it actually allows you to screen record. Um, you know what? If I do something a little different here, let's do a display capture. Let's see what this does. No. Automatic, sure. That's the wrong restaurant. Uh, alright. Is this working right? I think it is. Okay, Windows G. Do you see any of this? No, you don't. Okay, well, uh, anyway, okay, so never mind, that doesn't work very well, does it? Okay, remove, yes, and bring that back up, and close that, because I don't want that. Uh, okay. Uh, so anyway, Windows G, it's just this like not great service. I think it actually works better now, but it back then just sucked so bad. Especially because my computer just could barely fucking like it could barely fucking handle it. Honestly, it just couldn't. I just realized I've been streaming for just as long as this fucking video is. Like, I need to stop talking. Anyway, I think this happened last time. I think I spoke for like fucking 30 minutes before the video even started. Um, I, uh, I used that because I didn't know how to use OBS, and I didn't know how easy OBS was to use. And I also didn't know that it was free. Um, so I used the Windows G function to record my screen. It automatically records my mic and my game. Oh shit, they're doing a new song finally. Fuck. Wait, when is that? Wait, they already released a new song? Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm so sorry. Um, a band that my friend is in, um, just released a new song, I think. Oh yeah, they did. Okay. Is that Venom? Hello? Alright, whatever. Anyway. I'll listen to it in the car, I guess, in the morning. Uh, yeah, it would combine both audio channels. So if my mic wasn't loud enough, then it just wasn't loud enough. Um, there wasn't really many ways to adjust it, not that I know of. It just kind of, I just winged it, and it managed to work out pretty well. I mean, you can hear here. Oh, here I am talking about getting money for my music. So, yeah, as you can tell, episode 1 and episode 2 were recorded back to back. Um, I think once I got off of school that day, I recorded for another hour-ish. Oh, probably 30 minutes, no, actually, probably was about 20 minutes because I didn't really edit the videos much back. Well, I kind of did. Not too much, so it might have been like 30 minutes. Um, yeah, I pretty much always did this way. I would record it back to back. I would record at least 2 episodes, and I would try my best to pretend that I wasn't recording them back to back, kind of like in a Game Grumps way. I think Game Grumps would usually record like 5 or 6 episodes in a row sometimes. And you could always tell because they would pause the game, end an episode after like the 10 to 20 minute mark. Well, actually, no, they don't. Dude, their fucking videos are long as shit nowadays, and I don't know why, and I don't know how they're still getting views whenever like almost every video of theirs is like fucking 45 minutes long. Um, what is happening? Uh, it's a little late, guys. Uh, the band's YouTube. I'm still getting distracted by this. The band's YouTube channel just released something on YouTube saying, "Oh, new song drops November 21st." I hate to break it to you, but it's November 24th. Um, so yeah, I would record shit back to back. And I guess I hadn't even edited the first video, obviously, because why the fuck would I? Um, so I didn't know that the Filmora thing that I used in the last video was going to do the shit that it did with the watermark, because it had no warning that it was going to do that. Um, it just said it was free and limited, and that I could pay for it if I wanted to, and there was no mention of a watermark. And I didn't notice the watermark until after I had fucking finished editing and exported the video. That was the only time I had any inkling of the fact that there was going to be a watermark. I was so pissed. I was so pissed. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. A lot of times I don't necessarily know how to explain what I want in a way that makes sense to other people, because sometimes maybe I, like, at least terminology wise, learn it a different way. And, uh, I have to try to, like, spoon feed it to these people. And it doesn't work out the same way. So it's just better if I do it myself, because at least I understand it, even if I don't know how to edit. But I do now. I fucking hate this room. My condition is crazy. I was so unaware. Excuse me. It's so funny. I like how I said condition. Yeah, I wasn't even really, like, fully aware of how autistic I was um, at this point in time. Because, I mean, I knew then and I know now, obviously, still, that I've been literally medically diagnosed with ADHD. I took medication for it when I was in fucking elementary school, even. So, but I stopped taking that shit, like, I think after middle school, probably. Um, um, but yeah, I don't know. I didn't really become aware of potentially being autistic until the last, like, 2-ish years, if that, maybe slightly more. I don't know. Why am I not running? I'm sorry. The fact that I don't have auto run on is crazy. Why did I aim at him so long? I watched him die in front of me, and I just still fucking okay. I'm so sorry. Give me a sec. Excuse me. Whoa, what was that? Wait, 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 wait. No, no, I'm not about to do this, am I? Okay, I'm so glad I said fucking 7 and 8 quickly, because I was just about to. Um, Through the shores of hell. Wow, the quality of this video is really, really good, isn't it? Looks fucking amazing, huh? I'm so sorry. Give me one sec. It's a crazy voice crack. Anyway, let's talk about Google Classroom for a minute. Um, Steam users have until November 24th to claim free co-op. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, today is November 24th. Fuck! Um, it's Warhammer. Warhammer was free right now, but it is no longer free, unfortunately. Anyway, wow, Google Classroom. I haven't thought about that in a long time. Oh, fuck me. Do they still use that for schooling, or is it all like physical now? Because they could use it for like a half in school, half out of school kind of thing. I mean, shit, most teachers know how to use it nowadays, so I mean, they could probably use that to, just forget the papered homework and just do it all digitally. Although that kind of does create more cheating problems. Not that there isn't AI in the world anyway, so it's like impossible to fucking. Dude, I. You know, side tangent. Like, serious, genuine side tangent. I feel so bad. I feel so bad for the teachers that have to deal with that shit nowadays because I graduated like right on the cusp, like the fucking cusp, like the tip of my dick. Like, that was crazy analogy. I don't clip that. um, I was, like I graduated like right before AI became a thing, like right before, and now I can become one of those boomers that's just like, um, oh yeah, oh back in my day we didn't have AI in our class, and that shit like that. Um, I mean, then again, I found other ways to cheat and stuff like that. Quizlet was the goat. Quizlet is the true, tried and true hero, the goat, the absolute goat. You know what? Fuck. You know what? Not even Quizlet. Just whoever went onto Quizlet to upload that kind of shit was just they were the goats. They were the fucking goats. Um. Anyway. Um. Right. Um. I feel bad because like the teachers nowadays they have to deal with so much shit. They have to do so much new stuff to detect for AI. They have to have all this new software to detect for stuff. They have to have people manually check over stuff like that and things like that. It's just so it's fucked. And I feel like you can't be too certain anymore about what is real and what isn't real. If you have good eyes, good ears, good just visual, just like just like you sense it, you know, you can feel it almost. It's like a feeling. Um, you know, but certain people don't know that. Certain people don't know what to look for. Like I know plenty of people that have shown me like AI music, and they're like, "Hey, check out how cool this is," and I was like, "That's AI!" Like immediately, like I can tell, and it's just something with the way the voices sound, and just how perfect it is, and how in tune everything is, and how just like it just doesn't sound human to me because I've heard a lot of music and fortunately I listen to a lot of really overproduced music that is still played by humans. It's just made to sound really robotic, but it still has strains of like, you know, realism. Um, so yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Google Classrooms, interesting time frame of my life to be real with you. Let's move on. Flamethrower. Okay, I'm so sorry. I need to rewatch this fucking like I want you to look. I'm just so unaware of my surroundings here. And look at the way I move. Like I'm like moving with the scope in so I can't see where I'm going. Excuse me. I had to get that out. I, I I hate watching my gameplay. I play this game so much better now. In fact, I actually in the last like month went back to replay Doom 1, Brutal Doom 1 on Ultraviolence. Um, and I got through all of the game except for Thy Flesh Consumed. I got to I think episode level like 6 or 7 of Thy Flesh Consumed, and I had to stop because it was getting so difficult that I had. Well, one, I was forgetting the layout of the levels and how to actually complete them. But two, it was getting so fucking hard that levels were taking like 35 to 40 minutes each level, which I'm okay with like for like when I'm playing certain games. Um, like whenever I played Brutal Doom 64, which I haven't played that on stream yet. I'm debating on doing that, although I am kind of in the middle of replaying it right now anyway, so I'm not sure if I'll do that. Um, although I'm still relatively early in like maybe levels like 10 or 11, if that. Um, but that is another one of those games where there's very extreme precision in like the very extreme precision in the levels to where it takes me like 35 minutes each level just because of the sheer amount of enemies that I have to deal with. You know, the fact that they're, you know, overpowered, you know, worrying about ammo consumption and things like that. It's just it's all part of it. It's all part of it. And the Doom 64 levels are quite big, actually, surprisingly for the console at least. Um, but yeah, it's the wrong level. I hate this room. I still hate this room. Every time I'm in this room. So my new technique for this room is when I press that button. When I press when I press this button, I immediately turn around, but stay in the cave, activate my rocket, and just shoot. Because I know there's gonna be like 40 fucking pinkies in there, so I just get them all out whenever I can. Dude, I was crashing out. I was literally crashing out because I was so genuinely upset that I wasn't saving. And now, like, dude, I quick save every like 2 seconds, dude. I'm so serious. Well, that didn't really happen. Calm down. Well, I'm assuming I didn't beat it first try. Oh, no, don't do that. Don't do that. I'm on stream. Somebody asked me to look something up, and I was just like, oh, okay, cool. But I was like, oh, wait, I'm on stream. I forgot I was streaming. I was gonna look that up fucking just live on camera. Wow, I'm stupid. Anyway. Mm-mm-mm-mm. You know, or you should just reload your fucking gun. You know, I still do this. I do this all the time. I don't know how I managed to pull it off. I wind up having just enough bullets to finish somebody off, and then I have like 1 or 2 bullets left, and then I wind up like, I don't know. I suck at games that require reloading. Honestly, anytime there's a need of reloading, um, anytime there's a need to reload, I suck. Like Doom, like the original Doom games don't really do that. Um, the newer Doom games don't really do that either. Uh, like certain games I can do it pretty well. Like one game I'm thinking of is like um Boneworks. Boneworks is in VR, which means you have to manually reload everything with your hands. But there's quicker ways to do it, like with techniques to where, um, um, like with like the 17, the Glock 17, you can just like do like with the gun in your right hand, you can kind of like take a loaded magazine in your left, kind of like smack the bottom of the gun into the new magazine. It'll eject the old one. It'll eject the old one, and then you smack it again. That's when it slaps the new one in. And if you just press the trigger, it'll automatically bring the slide forward, so you don't even need to cock it back. You just smack it 2 times and then pull the trigger, and then you're shooting. So it kind of became like a very streamlined, like, movement. Whenever there's not really that kind of streamlined movement, it becomes really difficult for me to do. Speak up. Big big jump cut here for time reasons and entertainment reasons. Well, oh yeah, I didn't find anything for a while. A soul sphere. Wait, I already knew that? I already knew that? I'd only played Doom for a little while, and I already knew that the soul sphere was called a supercharge? Huh. Okay. I'm kind of impressed in myself. Careful. There you go. I'm like watching my own gameplay, like backseating myself from fucking 5 years in the past. Oh, I don't like saying that. Never mind. Let's move on. I was so done with that level. Jeez, I was so done. Yeah, I had a I had a really, really, really hard time with this game at like my very beginnings. Honestly, it's really hard to look back on because I play this game like a master now for the most part. Um, I've studied its mechanics. I've studied the levels. I've studied how each gun works. I've studied, each difficulty, when to shoot what, when to pick up what, this and this and that. It's so deliberate now, and it's all just like fucking 500 calculations going on in my head. It's crazy that I can do that, and it's kind of impressive to me. I impress myself with my own gameplay, but this is not impressive. This is fucking terrible. I did what? I need to get better at speaking in general. You know what? Past me, I'm still trying. I still can't speak very well. Surprisingly, with as much as I talk to people, I'm surprised I fucking yeah. What? Okay, there's no fucking way I just said that. There's no fucking way I just said that. Dude, what? Am I stupid? Oh my god, bro. What was I thinking? What were they thinking? Wow. Wow, bro. There's just no way. I almost said the R word. I almost called myself the R word. That's crazy. Didn't I say that in the last video? I think I did actually. I, I don't I don't remember. I think I did though. But I used the word slow, slightly less offensive. Look at this, just rocking one bullet, just like letting it fucking reload every time. It's funny, I have like Vietnam flashbacks of this gameplay, just in rewatching it, but also just my memories of playing it. So like I was so weary of shit being reloaded all the time. Like overly weary, in fact. to where like I was reloading after every shot sometimes. What? What? What the fuck am I saying? Okay, I'm so sorry. I must have been like off my goddamn rocker in this video, dude. Okay, no, wow. What was I getting back on? What was I saying? Oh, right, the bit with the movement. Yeah, um, so I think what I was getting at was like the bits in Doom where like it's all heavy movement and you're just running and gunning and running and gunning and you're like the energy's pumping and you're like, oh, guy over there, bam. Okay, keep going. Oh, guy over there, bam. And you know, like that kind of thing. It literally run and gun. But then you get to the points where you're like, all right, I need to stop, go back, find a key, figure out where this is, kind of do a small little puzzle, go back, figure out where that key is. Oh, okay, this door, I got the key for this door. This door, all that's behind it is the key for this door. So then go back to that, and it's just, it gets a little old sometimes. But I know it's just like level design, quote unquote, but it's just, it gets old. How did I know that? How did I know the video was going to be 20 minutes long? Whatever. That's how bad I am. What is... I'm so sorry. Can we replay that? Chat, play that back. Okay, I'm gonna play this frame by frame. Okay, so I run past the imp. I run past the imp. Also, am I crouching? Or am I just like, my mouse is just moving really frantically? Okay, anyway. I run past the imp. I realize, oh shit, there's an imp, and I'm way too late to the party. I already get scratched. I turn around, shoot him once, shoot him twice, continue to scope in, mind you. By the way, he is right next to me, and I don't need to be scoped in. I continue to fire. I'm like, oh shit, I'm overshooting. I get scratched again. I start trying to aim back. I'm still firing, by the way. Finger is still on the trigger. Finally aiming towards him. I realize, oh, okay, I don't need to be zoomed in. I shoot one more time, and then he's dead. And I'm still firing, by the way. And I'm still firing, by the way. Holy shit. Wow. Oh my god. That was so bad. There's just no way. I can't even make that up. I can't even make that up. I knew what I was doing. I knew what I was doing. Okay, calm down. That was a crazy jump cut. Okay. I need to replay that again because that was just embarrassing. Okay. Anyway, so let's look. So let's review. So let's review. I run past an imp. I miss him somehow. I start going, turning the corner. I miss. Wait. Did I notice him? I must have, because I turned around. I missed completely. Look at how... Dude. This is fucking crazy. Look at this. Okay, I miss. Pump. Get scratched. Did I miss again? I think I did. He shoots a fireball. Oh, he gets shot by the other guy. By the shotgunner that was over there. And then I shoot him. And... Oh, I didn't realize that stuff spawns. See, this is the one map that I don't dislike too much. It's a really backtracky heavy map, and you kind of have to know where you're going. But whilst you're backtracking, enemies will appear like out of caves and stuff that only open up after you open up certain doors and certain keys and stuff like that. So it makes a level a little bit more refreshing, and you go by and you're like, oh, I can't just zoom by. Oh shit, there's stuff here. Like that kind of thing. It's kind of cool. I like that idea. They only really do that in this level. I don't know any other levels that do that. Yeah, I wasn't really fully aware of the monster closets in this level yet. Good idea. Was I using the autosave? Quick save? Yeah, me learning that the rocket launcher has a scope is really fun. You know, I can't wait to get, hopefully, to the video that I do with, uh, Through the Shores of Hell, the part 2 video that I did on it. Or did I play the whole thing in one go? I don't remember if I did or not. No, I don't think I did. I don't remember, honestly. Do I really expect to stay in that? Is he already dead? Yeah, I liked the Brutal Doom bosses because they made them a little more grandiose. You know, they enlarged the size of the character. They gave it a little bit more health. They gave him some extra attacks and whatnot. So it became more like an actual like boss and not just like because part of what was cool about Doom was, you know, when you fight the two barons at the end of Knee Deep, um, it was like, oh shit, here's these two big bad guys that I gotta fight. And then as you start playing through the regular game, you start seeing those exact same monsters just normally. Which, I mean, when games do that, oh, chef's kiss, amazing. Um, anyway, and they do that same thing with the Cyber Demon, and they kind of do that same thing with the Spider Mastermind, but not really, because the Spider Mastermind is really only used like twice, at the end of episode 3 and at the end of episode 4, and that's it. But the Cyber Demon is kind of used every now and then and stuff. Um, well, the Spider Mastermind's in a few regular levels in the Doom 2, like in the Crusher level, and then also the level where there's both the cyber demon and the spider mastermind. You can make them fight each other, and you can see who wins. And usually I think usually, I don't remember which one wins usually. I think it's usually the cyber demon that wins. I don't remember. Why does this video have so much time left? Although, so here's the thing I'm thinking of. Um, the, the, fuck, what am I thinking of? The ultra violence version of this level has specters walking around this area. Um, so it's really hard to just sit there and shoot rockets. You have to kind of kill those guys first. But there's not usually stuff outside of here. I think this was a Brutal Doom only thing. Yeah, I just said that. Do I wind up... I think I wind up blowing myself up. Yeah, I did. I don't know what the fuck I'm thinking trying to shoot this guy with this little petty Uzi. There goes 2 rockets. There goes 2 more. Why did I make that? Wow, it was a terrible fucking noise. Yep. My. I don't remember that happening at all. Honestly, I've rewatched the first video a lot, but the second video and so on I haven't seen very much of. So I'll be kind of experiencing a lot of this stuff for the first time again. Let's go. Let's go. No, no, don't do that. Oh my god. Dude, I just went through like fucking I don't know how many stages of grief. Um But I just went through every stage, just in like it was just like denial and like bargaining and then acceptance. It's like I just suck at the game. That was so funny. It just happened in like 5 seconds. That was so funny. All right, get on with it. Get on with it. Excuse me. Xandronum or whatever. Oh, right, that. That was how I played Doom 64 for the first time, actually, because I think this was before they had talked about announcing the the source port. Um, Whenever they delayed Doom Eternal and stuff. So I used that to play it, actually, I think, for the first time. And then I played the source port version later on. And I actually wound up liking the source port version better. I think ultimately I feel like a lot of the Doom games I feel like should be experienced in their original state. At least as original as you can get. I mean, like original might be pushing it. Um, but like playing the source port version where you can't jump, you can't look up, things like that. You know, the widescreen is nice. It definitely helps. Um, but it's not like you need to go hard and fucking go run up DOSBox and things like that and fucking play Doom that way. It'd be cool, but it's not the greatest way to do it. Or I guess you could play the Doom 1 and 2 versions that appear in uh, what the hell is it called? Um, Doom Eternal. But you'd have to unlock them, obviously. Doom 2 I know you can unlock really easily. You just type in Flynn Taggart. But I know Doom 1 I think you need to unlock by getting all the cheat codes. Um, the floppy disk things. Yeah. Yeah, so anyway, that's another episode. So let me quickly find the next one. Um, I did have um, Doom 64 on this channel, but I didn't I didn't um, I didn't play it as a video. I played it on stream over the course of like 5 or 6 streams, maybe 3 or 4 streams actually. Um, and I think that was the first time I had played it. I didn't get the keys. I just kind of played it to play it, really. Um, and I think I played the EX version. I don't remember. I don't know if it was the source port version because at the time of me playing that, I think at the time of me playing it on stream, I think the source port version had already come out. So I had it. At least I think I did. I don't remember. Anyway, it's still the old intro. A-E-O, Audio Jungle. Captions. Well, yeah, you're not allowed to jump normally in general. Okay. As that, wow. Oh, we're playing Doom. Oh, wow. It sure doesn't look, sound, and feel like Doom, huh? Tastes like Doom? What? Yeah, no shit. See, even then, whenever I wasn't all that familiar with the game, I knew that fucking... Oh, I actually had a link to... Wow. I forgot I was doing that. Wow. That was really cool of me. I would never do this nowadays. I wouldn't have the decency to do that. I know a lot of times I would like include the Steam links to like where the games are. Be like, oh, if you want to buy it, you can buy it here, like that kind of thing. So I liked that part of me. I think this is, yeah, surprisingly a lot of views. Well, oh, this doing numbers, fucking 25 views. Let me unfucking wow. I'm so glad I caught that. Anyway, I'm so sorry guys. Thank God I was only 45 seconds into the video. Um, See, that's not the first time I've done that. I think the last stream I did of this, I accidentally didn't have the I didn't have the fucking stream unmuted. So you could hear my audio, but you couldn't hear the game audio. But at least the captions were on so you could see what I was saying. Oh, I just realized this is the entirety of Shores of Hell. This is not a cut part. This is level 1 to level 8. So this will actually have that crazy long section with the Cyber Demon. I think that section literally spans like almost 10 minutes of the video. I don't actually remember what headset I was using at this time because I went through 3 or 4 stages of headsets, and I'm currently on like the 5th implementation of whatever I use to record with. Um, I think the first thing I had was I don't remember what it was, but I bought I remember I think I still have it. It was my PlayStation headset actually that I used to talk through my PlayStation. I found out that because it works via USB, you could just hook up the USB dongle to a computer and you could use it that way. It was wireless, but it required a charge, so a lot of times I would have the dongle and then the USB to charge it, so it would just stay charged permanently. And that mic wasn't very good. I used that very temporarily. And then I got an Amazon headset. I think it was the Koshin Each. I think I spoke about this relatively recently. I used that for a while. That worked out decently. Actually, I still have that headset. It actually works pretty well. Then whenever I switched to where I'm at now, I started using my actual, like, legit studio microphone. I don't use it much anymore because the stand is actually broken, and I need a new one. Either that or I'm just gonna fucking jerry rig it with tape and stuff and just figure it out later. But I've been streaming for 1 hour. Congrats on 1 hour. To the nobody watching. That's okay. Yeah. But right now I'm using a Razer headset. My dad actually bought it for himself. He didn't care for it, so he lended it to me. By lend it, I mean I took it from his room and I've never given it back. I'm not even sure he knows it's gone because whenever he was using it to talk to people through games and stuff like that. But I I needed it more because I didn't actually have a nice proper headset. The mic on this is not great, but the headset works pretty well. The mic it's it works. That's all I'll say is it works. But my dad, whenever he plays games with other people, he usually just he has his phone and he'll actually call the person he's playing with and he'll just have his earbuds in and he'll just be on a call for like fucking 5 hours straight. Just like the old days, you know. My dad is a gamer. He plays like old school games. I mean, well, technically not really. Like he plays like a lot of MMORPGs, like like old style games, like WoW and Ultima Online and uh, things like that. But he recently just picked up Path of Exile and Path of Exile 2. They've been playing that recently, and I think they're still playing it. I think at least I don't really know, but they've been doing that a lot. Very nerdy style games with a lot of knowledge, a lot of you know just a lot of everything. Not my style of game, but he loves it, and I'm glad he's got his thing. I don't know if he's been playing it much recently. I haven't. Well, that's not really true. Side note, just to kind of keep this aside, but honestly, knowing how old my dad is and knowing how old I am and how far apart we are from each other in age, um, it's cool to see that he still has the time and like just the enjoyment to sit and play video games because I know plenty of people that are only slightly older than me that don't play games like at all or don't have time for it or just don't care to do it. And I feel like that's a part of me that I don't want to lose. But I'm glad that knowing my dad still has a lot of that like that part of him left in him it gives me some confidence for whenever I'm older. I did lower the difficulty. I don't remember that. Hello? Excuse me. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Sorry, I'm singing along to the music now. There's a cacodemon here, watch out. Oh, no, there's not. I'm sorry, I forgot. That's only on fucking the hard difficulty. Shells. I hate this map so much. Um, it's actually good that I'm talking about this because I want to talk about my opinion of Doom 2. It's definitely shifted over the last couple of years, and honestly, I haven't played Doom 2 enough to really like have honestly I'm in desperate need of a replay of Doom 2. It's been years since I've played Doom 2, honestly, like from start to finish. I opened it up for maybe some mods and stuff like that, but like I just don't play it. I really don't. I play Doom 1 so much more. I play Doom 64. Honestly, I've played Doom 2016 and Eternal more than I've ever played Doom 2. Um never played Doom 3 though, but that's a different thing. I do still want to play that at some point, but I know it's too long for its own good. Anyway, um Uh, Doom 2 has a very, very strong start to it. The first, like, 10-ish, maybe slightly more levels are fucking amazing. Super great setup, super great introduction to everything. You know, it tells its own story, it's got its own, little setup for things like that, it's really good level design, really good choice for certain enemies, and the guns, obviously, and the super shotgun itself, being the big tried and true thing of Doom. It's like it's Doom. Like when you think of Doom, you think of the super shotgun. I've already talked about this. Um, when you think of like, just like shotguns and in in shooter game history, you think the super shotgun. You think of you think of that. That's what you think of. Um, uh, anyway, my point being, Doom 2 is not that great, especially in the latter half. With the city levels and stuff like that, it starts to lose me a little bit. And it just gets a little bit drag like, if that makes any sense. I don't really know how to explain it. It's just it's it's too much. It's just too much. It really is. It really is just too much. So, I don't know. It is not a bad game by any means. It is a fantastic fucking game, and you know what? Without Doom 2, we wouldn't have half the shit we have relating to Doom. So, um, it's a very important installment to the series, but I think just ultimately in terms of the gameplay compared to Doom 1, it had some stuff that shined better than Doom 1 for sure in terms of gameplay because they knew how to make the game because that was their first time really doing it with that Doom style of gameplay. I mean, because they had Wolfenstein and whatnot, but Wolfenstein was extremely limited. But with Doom, they were experimenting with new stuff, and with Doom 2, they really, really pushed that to the limits. And you can see that with a lot of the larger levels in the latter half of the game. But sometimes it just doesn't work for me. And I feel like ultimately the level design peaked the most in Doom 64, even though I don't even technically think that was made by id Software. I think that was made by Midway. Developed and published by Midway. Yes, I was correct. So, and technically it's a spin-off. So, I don't know if it's technically even canon, but I know it's supposed to be canon, at least to the newer games. Anyway, sidetrack. I don't love Doom 60. Doom. I love Doom 64. I'm sorry. I don't love Doom 2. Um, I'm in a desperate need to replay it, but I have not great memories of playing the latter half of the game because it's just whatever, really. It does. Doom 2's got really good music. Well, no, that's the power of the fucking Uber charge or whatever the fuck it is that I picked up. Whatever it's called. I don't remember. Enemy. Well, yeah, technically it does, but also you did pick up a fucking Uber Health or whatever the fuck it's called. I don't remember what it's called off the top of my head. Whoa, calm down. Hello? What am I talking about? That's weird. It's never cold in my room. In fact, it's been so hot in my room over the last like 2 years that a fucking um I had to install an AC unit in our window that I can turn on at all times. And in fact, it usually is always on whenever I'm in here. I don't even want to know how much power that thing drags in my fucking in our house. I mean, thank God it's only on for like half of the day and not all of the day, but if I'm here all day, then it's usually on all day. Although a lot of times I turn it off in the morning and then I turn it back on later on because I don't need it on because I lived without it for a long time. But whenever I'm doing more intensive stuff, like gaming and stuff and I'm moving, or if I'm playing VR even, I turn it up really high because my room gets hot because my computer is steaming up the room a little bit, and also I'm moving and stuff like that, so it gets cold. Um, but I got it mostly for when I sleep, because if I sleep with like any clothes or with any like sheets or anything like that, and I'm just like slightly just like covered in a way, and it's just like kind of slightly too hot, I fucking sweat. Like we're talking like torrential downpour. We're talking like the fucking like Pacific Ocean. Holy shit. Pacific Ocean worth of fucking sweat. Like it's disgusting, in fact, and that's probably TMI, but like I literally, it happens every fucking time. It happened just recently. I accidentally took a nap with a long sleeve shirt on and my fan wasn't on all the way, and I woke up and I felt like I needed a shower. It's just terrible. It's so bad. Um, anyway, that's really funny that I'm saying it's cold in my room, because this was taken like spring. I mean, in my state, it's always hot, so it probably was like fucking 90 degrees anyway. But that's weird that it was cold in my room. What? I haven't worn a tank top in. I think I still have some, but why'd I do like a 360? I was probably going to say never in a million years that I thought I would be cold in my room, which I just explained why that was going to be crazy. So obviously I thought it was crazy too. Hello? Because the pinkies are so fucking crazy in this game. This part was always cool to me. I liked that. Don't. The textures. Um, I love how I was talking about the energy cells in the room that literally has the plasma rifle. Although, if you don't get it whenever you open the door to get it, it goes away and you cannot get it back. Although it's pretty easy to get, so it's kind of, you know, it's kind of your fault if you miss it. But if you don't know it's happening, then it's also kind of not your fault. Anyway, I didn't grab it because I didn't know that was there. I don't love this level. I don't love a lot of the Shores of Hell, honestly. It's like, it's weird. I love how I'm talking about how good Doom 1 is, and I'm just like, yeah, I don't like this level, I don't like this level, I don't like this level. I fucking hate this game. No, I'm just kidding. You know, if you say it 2 more times, I bet you it'll happen. That was gay. Holy shit. Alright, bud. That was gay as crazy. That's one of the better guns in Brutal Doom, honestly. It's so cool because you get the crazy fast bullet, you like the high damage bullets of like the chain gun, but you also get the little mini rockets. But you have to actually collect the mini rockets, which aren't super common to find laying around. And I think also I don't know if the rockets are shared between the rocket launcher as well. I don't remember. But it kind of just becomes like the noob tube um, from Half-Life. With as corny as that thing looks, I mean, because I mean, you ever see the fucking like the noob tube like in slow motion, like the size of the rocket is like the size of the gun whenever it fires, and like there's really no like attachment for the rocket launcher on it anyway, but they still did it because it was funny. That's okay. That's literally your fault. If you play the game better, aim better, have better ammo reservoir, and just like just play better. That literally that's it. Just like no, there's nothing else that needs to be said. Just play better. That's crazy. It's literally your fault though. That was gay. Did I say that was gay again? All right. Sorry, I'm not talking much right now. I'm just kind of I'm just waiting for something to talk about really. He's he said don't let those pink things get near you. They'll tear your arms off in a second or something like that. Oh, hey, there's the thumbnail. There's the thumbnail right there. That when I interacted with him, that's what the thumbnail was. Although that was picked entirely by YouTube. Oh, I'm sorry. Ow. That was the original thumbnail. I'm sorry. I remember that very vividly for some reason. That was the original thumbnail before I went back and actually added the the physical thumbnails that I made myself, which didn't used to be there. I remember actually whenever I started making thumbnails for my videos, I went back to my older videos and gave them thumbnails, so they matched with the newer videos. Wow, that worked out. I knew it happened and it took this long to remember. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm keeping all this in to show you how bad I am. Yeah, that was crazy. I did fucking ate that. Keeping us in to show how bad I am at speaking. Oh, it wasn't me showing my bad gameplay. I was showing my bad speaking. I usually see. Here's the thing. Honestly, nowadays I can just fucking sit and shoot barons at like cock distance. There I am talking about dicks again. Anyway, um, like I can sit like barons and hell knights and anything that throws stuff at you. Really, I can just like sit there and just weave fucking left and right and just shoot and then weave and then shoot and then weave because it's very telegraphed. It's I don't have to fucking sit 2 miles away. You know, I'll get like really close with the shotgun so that all the bullets connect. So it's a really small spread directly on like their. I mean, they don't have weak points, but well, I think in Brutal Doom they technically do. Or maybe they don't. I don't remember. No, they do in Brutal Doom. They do have weak points actually. I think if you aim at certain parts of them, they do get more damage than they would if they weren't. Like I think headshots do like double damage? Question mark. Finish your freaking sentence. You die for real. I was trying to say the normal game, I think, has higher damage rate. The easier version of Hurt Me Plenty drops it down. Yeah, so Brutal Doom actually has a lot of extended difficulties as well. It increases the difficulties of the main difficulties in the game, but you can also set it to where it's the original difficulty level of the same. So like you can pick Hurt Me Plenty, but for the Brutal Doom version, which is slightly harder than it would be in the original Doom. Or if you just want original Hurt Me Plenty without the added Brutal Doom difficulty, you can choose that as well. And then there's also some even harder difficulties after Ultra Nightmare and whatnot. Not Ultra Nightmare, regular Nightmare, sorry. I haven't bothered with those. Some of them are, there's like a realism mode where like you die in one hit, but all the other enemies also die in one hit. It's kind of fucked up. I don't even know how you would do that with hit scanners. Like that would literally be like fucking sniper gaming. Sniper gaming. Yeah, Deimos Lab. That's cool. That's gross. That was a big jump in time. Holy shit. Yeah, I kept having the default to the stupid little fucking like mini like SMG thing that used pistol ammo. It does like no damage. But this was because it used pistol ammo. I never used the pistol, but it was an automatic pistol essentially. So this was the gun that I often had left over whenever I ran out of ammo because after you run over 500 clips and bullets and whatnot, this is what you're left with. I hate this fucking thing so much. I hate this room. I didn't. I don't remember getting that in my current playthrough. At least I don't think I did. Ow. Yeah, the cacodemons in this version of the game are fucking like terrible. Dude, okay, so not only are they fast as fuck, they hurt like a bitch. But while you're shooting them, they do this like side swipe thing where like they'll move out of the way of your bullets. I don't even know how they do it. It's so annoying because then you'll start missing. What? 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 What am I talking about? What the fuck am I talking about? Dude, shoot the gun. Every time I die, I'm just like, oh, I didn't save. Oh no. Yeah, right. I'm probably gonna get fucking copyright claimed for that shit, Loki. It's the end of the level, right? Yeah. Was it E2M4 that he remade? I I know that he did that, but I don't ever remember playing it actually. Alright, whatever. First time using this weapon in the game, by the way. Bad idea. Bad idea. Oh, that worked. Berserk. That's what it's called. Thank you. Past me. Wow, that was a huge time jump. Holy shit. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, because at this point I hadn't played 2016, and obviously Eternal hadn't come out yet. But that's literally the gameplay mechanic for the newer game, and I realized it later on because I had watched someone play it. I think a little after, and I was just like, wait, what the I either okay, two things. Either either I said this and didn't remember it was a mechanic, and then went back and was like, oh shit, or I watched someone play it and then realized it while I was editing or something like that. I don't know. But what a fucking like what a dumb mistake. I yet to play okay. I'd yet to play Doom 2016 past the second level, but as of editing this, I have completed the game. At least I know my idea made sense. Okay, so that confirms whatever theory I was just making before. Right. Okay. I remember opening up the game whenever I first bought it. I played through the first level where you kind of wake up in that base and whatever, and then I played through I think most of the second level where you go outside and, in the sandy area. I didn't get very far into that level, but I didn't realize the mechanics of the game at that point yet because it was still the beginning of the game, obviously. So, but I guess in the few days that I had whilst editing the videos, I had played the entirety of the game. teleporter. Yeah, sorry, Mom. Anyway, I promise you, you aren't. I know she's not watching, but if in like 10 years she happens to see this, I promise you're not a bother to me in any way, shape, or form. I do not care whenever you call. It's just I might be doing stuff whenever you call, but not that I care. Anyway, um, uh, what the fuck was I gonna get at? Right, the secret level. Oh my god, the secret level is a fucking bitch. Holy shit, I hate the secret level for fucking episode 2 so bad, dude. Okay, you spawn in a room with like fucking 12 barons with like no ammo. If you already didn't have ammo to begin with. But it's like this fucking like weird like give me a sec. Like here, let me show you. Like okay, so it's like this fucking room. Hello? Why isn't it showing on your screen? Oh, this isn't paint. This is paint. Actual paint. I didn't know it didn't show properly. Interesting. Here, I'm gonna... Don't save. I'm gonna open up proper paint. I haven't opened up like paint in a long time. Paint. No. Uh... I'm just gonna... Shit. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, guys. Please forgive me. I keep having to remember how to fucking use... That's my streaming monitor again. Okay. The KA242Y is the monitor 1, and the 27V3 is the monitor 2. So, anyway, so this fucking corridor looked like this. Like, kind of like the Red Hot Chili Peppers logo. You know, this sort of thing. Obviously, this looks more like Spider-Man's logo, actually. But it was like this, and there was fucking items in every single one of these little spots here. But in every single one of these spots was a baron. And guess where the fuck you spawn? Right here. In this tiny ass room. And there's also fucking obstacles and trees and shit in the middle of the way. At least I think there is. And then once you finally beat this, there's like one door, like right here. Or something like that. That goes into this huge box of a room. With like fucking 50 cacodemons. And there's like fucking pits of lava and shit. Like, that like, you know... It's just it's a pain in the ass, and there's just not enough ammo to get it by. Oh, and even better, the ending part has this fucking stupid ass room, like towards like a hallway towards the end. So you go here and then you like pick up the blue key. Okay, cool. Then you go to the blue door. What does the blue door do? Oh, okay, cool. It opens a little corridor that has the red key and nothing else. Okay, cool. You open the red door. What does the red door have? Okay, cool. It's a little corridor with the yellow key. Okay, and then what does the yellow door do? The yellow door is the fucking exit. So you go here, open the blue door, get the red key, open the red door, get the yellow key, open the yellow door, and then leave. It's like, what the fuck was the point of all this? Like, I don't even know what the fuck. Like, oh my god. I hate it. I hate that level so bad. Anyway. Side tangent over. I'm so glad I didn't go there. That would have been a dumb fucking decision. This would have been like twice as long. I mean, because keep in mind, half of this video is the fucking Cyberdemon fight. But it would have been even longer if I had to do the fucking secret level. Hello? I just realized I've had desktop audio muted for the longest time. I'm so sorry. I don't even want to know how long it's been. I literally don't want to know how long it's been. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. I can't believe I just did that again. Wow, it's been muted for the last like 2 hours. I'm so sorry, guys. I, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I cannot believe I just did that a fucking again.
I had to talk to my mom, and because she's just checking in on me and stuff like that. So, that kind of sucked. But we are currently back. Oh, I was already here, right?
Again, sorry, mom. I was in the zone, and this game was pissing me off. I had no harm, no harm, no foul against you. I promise.
Yes, I was.
I don't even
I
think she
think.
knows I made YouTube videos. I think I
Oh,
told her, but
I don't know if I
I
was
never
here.
showed any to her because I was too afraid.
I was not. There's items present, so obviously I have not been here. I don't really know where I'm going. I don't remember this map. Oh. I'll tell you what, if there's an enemy that I think I hate the most, probably Lost Souls.
Oh yeah, obviously. What the fuck? Yeah, of course it's them. Why wouldn't it be them?
They are just so...
Should I order? I should order food tomorrow. No, why would I do that? Ah, should I though? I'm so hungry right now. I'm starving. In fact, there's nothing to eat in my house right now. There's there's like there's so little to eat in my house, in fact, that like hold on. Can I actually I wonder, can I whoa, careful now. Are you able to I'm having a hard time vertical layout. Oh, no. I want to move the order of these. How do you move the order of let's see. How to move order of audio in OBS. Rename the sources using numbers or letters to sort them out alphabetically. There's no drag and drop. Fuck. Okay. Got it. So let's do shit. Rename. Okay. Mike. Uh 2. Shit. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I'm doing this right now, but this is going to solve problems later on in the future. Anyway. Why isn't it reorganizing? It's not reorganizing. One mic. Is there a way to do that? Numerically title. Name track. Oh, you have to restart. Oh, fuck me. Okay, fine. All right. I'll do that later. I'll do that later. But at least the first 3 will be my mic. It'll be my mic, the desktop audio, and then the game audio. Anyway.
So annoying.
I'm still okay.
Excruciatingly annoying.
Yeah, Lost Souls are by far the worst enemy in the game. They don't even they just sit there and they fucking take damage. They like never die, it seems. I feel like I remember look, I know Decino did a video on Doom 64 and how the properties of the Lost Soul are identical to how they are in the other games, but something about them, they feel worse. And I think it's something with the properties of the guns and less of the properties of the actual Lost Soul itself. And I I, I, I fucking hate it.
I don't know why they just they get so impossible to kill sometimes.
Oh, just you wait, bud.
It's not even that they're impossible to kill. It's just they're just really annoying. Stupid, almost. Oh god, this is a terrible idea. Oh no, I'm dead. I'm dead, and I didn't save again. Oh no. Ugh. Jesus.
3 hours later.
Yeah, literally. Can you move a little longer? I'm looking at the time cards. I
Alright, so we're
forgot
back
that quote.
here, this next level. I just went through and finished it. Because I was, you know, getting real tired of it. So I just skipped it. Oh god. Here we go again. Oh, I have a plasma rifle now.
Where the hell did I
So
get
many
that?
guns to get. I'm surprised I haven't gotten all the guns.
I still need the BFG.
What does that do
And the
again?
BFG
Yeah, that
10,000.
part.
Well, at least what the BFG 10,000 was before they made the BFG 10,000. Anyway.
Ugh. I can't remember what level this is. Oh, it's this level. Oh, I have the hiccups now. This is, I don't want to call it good. It's not a bad level.
I don't like this level. It's not great. It's just, I mean, well, it's gotten better over the years, I think. Just ultimately. The really dark corridors where you have to fucking, like, scurry through and kill everything to find a key and then go all the way back out. It's just, it's... And then, like, the fake out room, which you can skip entirely if you play the level the right way.
There's no real bad levels in this game. It's just all like weird levels, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, this might. Oh my God, it's bloody in here. Oh.
Yeah, this
Oh.
was a neat touch.
Oh.
Excuse me, I have the hiccups in real life now. I think getting the hiccups in the video gave me hiccups in real life.
Talk about blood room. Oh, who's there? Ow. Already? Already? Oh, Jesus. I'm tired of that crap. Why did I thought I had the chainsaw already. You know what? I'm saving. I hate this part of leveling.
At this point in time, I still had no clue what the fucking quick save button was, and I honestly don't think I figured it out until... I don't think I figured out how to quick save until Doom 2. I gotta be so real with you. Which sucks, because, like, holy shit. You know, that's actually something I want to do. I want to rewatch the Doom playthrough, the Doom 2 playthrough, because I have no memory of what I talked about during that gameplay. I rewatched some of them, but those were much longer videos. I only had like maybe 4 or 5 parts worth of Doom 2 because I played much more and compacted it into much larger videos. So I don't remember what I talked about. So there's probably some stuff in there that I could gloss over and just like experience, I
I'm
guess.
in the freaking dark and I can't see anything.
I hate the dark levels. Oh my god. Especially the part fucking, what is it, E1, M3, or M4, or whatever, which one ends in the dark level? I think it's M4, I think it's M3. Fuck, I hate that part so bad. It's like not even that hard, it's just so fucking scary, dude. I hate, dude, it's funny. People don't really think about it, but like Doom is like a horror game. Like, I mean, when you think about like Doom 3, Doom 3 was meant to be a horror game. Like, it's dark, it's gritty, it's scary. There's literally a jump scare Easter egg in like one of the mirrors of the towards the beginning of the game, I think. It's fucked up. And Doom 64 takes it like onto a whole new level where, you know, everything's this like twisted, fucked up like version of itself. You know, and things like that. Everything's darker, everything's grittier, everything's, you know, the ambience makes it more of a like a uneasy kind of tone. It's like, it's cool. I like that. You don't really realize that while you're playing Doom, but you kind of feel it. Like when you're playing the game, you don't have like the oh, I wonder what's gonna come around the corner kind of feeling. But just it has the right atmosphere and the right feeling. Like if it's set up the right way, like with those dark rooms, it's scary. And dude, some of the horror games people make with Doom, they are fucking phenomenal. Like, dude, holy shit. Want to talk about some terrifying ass stuff? Oh my god, the stuff people do with this game is insane. Anyway,
Where's my guns?
where's my guns?
Where are my guns? Okay. Okay.
Where's my dick?
Okay.
Where's
Thank
my
you.
dick?
I'm literally just looking for my guns. Ugh. I couldn't find my guns.
I couldn't find my guns.
They just weren't popping up. I think all the melee options were popping up. That
I'm
was
so
weird.
hungry. I'm starving. I've been hungry all night. I ate
Reload.
dinner and then I had like a can of like fucking noodle soup like an hour or two after I ate dinner. Um and I'm still fucking hungry. I'm so hungry. I'm starving right now. Like I'm so fucking hungry. There's nothing to eat in our house. There's no snacks, there's no cookies, there's no chips, there's no like microwavable things, there's no leftovers in the fridge. There's no like I would even eat cheese out of a bag, but we don't even have that. I ate some ice cream earlier and I had to put it back because it wasn't even chocolate. It was like vanilla and it tasted good, but like I'm not gonna sit there and eat ice cream. I just want some real fucking food in the house. Anyway.
Oh my god. Okay. Reload. Oh my god. I can't
We load.
talk. I also stutter a lot. I think you know that now. Oh, I have a flashlight. Oh my god.
I forgot about that. See, I didn't need this whenever I replayed it because I actually very strategically used the light amplification goggles in this part of the game because there's one at the beginning of the maze and there's I think either one or two more towards the latter half of the maze, so if you play it right you can pretty much have light amplification for the entirety of the maze going in and then back out.
I can kick this, right?
But it's less important whenever you're going back out because obviously all the enemies are dead, so it's not as important.
I
Anyway.
can get something from this, right?
Why? Hello? Why are you doing that? Stop. You're
So-
wasting
Okay,
ammo.
well I got the red key. That's what I was supposed to get. So, now I'm just gonna go back and go find the blood room. Blood room.
Sorry about that, just adjusting my headphones.
Reload. I can't change my gun.
Excuse me.
I literally can't change my gun. It's like forced on this gun. On this double gun.
Double gun.
This, oh god.
Dual wield.
Double, whatever the heck. Double plasma rifle. Wait, I can't scroll up? Oh, I can change my... Okay, and then if I do this, it's gone. Yeah, it's gone now. I don't understand that. Hey there.
Oh, this fucking room. Oh my god.
Oh god. I didn't do anything of what I wanted to do. No! You're eating my Doom guy. Oh, that sucked. I forget how many grenades I can...
There's honestly not much in this room. I think there's slightly more whenever you play on Ultraviolence. But a Cacodemon and like 5 Lost Souls in a slightly small room is like just enough to get me weary because it's very strategic. It's very strategic enemy placement. I gotta give some credit to id Software. Like they knew exactly how to put enemy combos together because there's certain enemies like on their own it's like, oh, okay, cool. When you combine certain enemies, oh fuck, it gets nasty. Like, oh, nasty. Like, you want to talk about some nasty shit? Have like a fucking chain gunner with fucking archviles reviving the chain gunners. Oh, fuck, just reeks of plutonia. Fuck me. Ugh. I still haven't played Plutonia. I still haven't played TNT. Those are two that I still have to go back and play. Honestly, I'm surprised it's been this long. I've played through the first 5 or 6 levels of TNT over and over again. I keep like restarting my playthrough because I'll sit down and be like, okay, I want to play it, and then I get uninterested like halfway through, like 5 levels in, and then I quit. I'm like, oh well, I'm not gonna start on my playthrough. Maybe I'll start again, and then I do that, and then I get uninterested again, and then I stop, and then I go back like like a year or so later, and it's been several years since I've even done that. So I got to go back and play it. I just really do.
Been having my gun.
Because nowadays, I mean, I think I actually technically have TNT. I have Final Doom purchased as its own game. Excuse me. But nowadays, if you just have the Doom source port, you can just use it. You can use the free add-on thing to play TNT and Plutonia, which also has community support now, which is cool. Actually, I haven't played the newer source port. You know, I played the update of it a little while ago, but I haven't played it since. I think I only opened it like once or twice. I also still haven't played. I haven't played Sigil 1, I haven't played Sigil 2, and I haven't played No Rest for the Living. Is that the name of it? Yeah. Is that the name of it? Oh, right. And no, yeah, I think. Yeah.
Hey.
Shut up, Big Mac. I'm so sorry. Um. Yeah, I remember when that major update came through. I was like, oh shit, new Doom.
But
But I didn't really play much of it. Like I said, I need to go back and play TNT, and then I need to figure out if I can even handle Plutonia on like a medium difficulty. I'll probably try to run through it in like not too rough. Then I'll try Hurt Me Plenty. Ultraviolence is not happening. It's just not happening. It's just not.
I know it's enough to not ever need to run out. Well, not ever need, not ever run out, just in general. Oh, sorry about that.
I always shoot them before I run into them. I think they removed that in the
Oh, I
newer
got
version of Brutal Doom.
No, thank you.
Oh, wow, I had Vietnam flashbacks of fucking burning myself to the ground. Say hi to my cat. Hi, Miku. Hi. I know. Miku. I know. Speak. Speak. Hi. Speak. Miku. I know, Miku. She got tired of sitting on the bed alone, so she's now sitting in my lap. So, you wanna watch some Doom? You wanna watch some Doom, Miku? Come on. I know, honey. Come on. Let me coddle her. Let me coddle her into my lap real quick. Give me a sec. I know, Miku. She's a pretty girl. Hey. She's a sweet girl. Alright. So, I got my Miku in my lap, and I got my, my water. So, let's go.
Where's my gun? There it is. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm doing this crap. You go ahead and kill him.
Just let him do it. Are we halfway through? Yeah, we are. Exactly halfway through. Holy shit. I've been streaming for 2 hours. Congratulations on the 2 hour mark, guys. Again, nobody's here. Whatever, I don't care. Huh. I was planning on playing a VR game tonight. I could still play a VR game. What time is it? 2:30. Fuck me. I guess I could, technically, but it's just like, I don't care. Ugh. Uh. You think you're the king? Sorry. Miko. I was gonna play a VR game. A new VR game just came out. Actually, technically, it's a VR version of a desktop game that I've been playing for a little while now. It's really fun. Excuse me. It's really fun. Jesus Christ. I literally, I think I picked up hiccups from the fucking video. I don't know how I managed to do that, but I did. Um, I was gonna play that tonight, because when I got home at like 7 o'clock, which is pretty early, but I was playing a game with some friends, and they got off like before 10 o'clock, because they both had to go at the same time, which was like, fuck, whatever. Because I don't have to, I work really late tomorrow, so like I could stay up for another 3 or 4 hours and still get like 7 hours of sleep. Um, which means I could play VR right now if I wanted, but it's just like, do I want to set that up at like 3 o'clock in the morning? I do really want to play it, but I don't. I might just like, once I'm done streaming, I might just like lay down in bed and just like attempt to go to sleep. I'll probably just like fucking cruise through YouTube. I need to find something to eat. I'm losing my goddamn mind. I am losing my fucking marbles, dude. I'm like actually freaking out how hungry I am right now. It's crazy. I'm so hungry. I'm starving.
I don't have time for this crap.
I don't have time for this crap.
Okay, I did that one.
Me too, bud. Me too.
I actually don't need to go into this one.
God, I would pay so much money if it was possible to go back and just talk to myself. Even 5 years ago, dude, so much has happened in my life in 5 years, mentally, physically, emotionally. So much has happened to me in 5 years that I would love to be able to go back and be just like, just get like, be like, just like, not even just like a, not even just like a, you know, just like a get ready kind of thing. I don't know. I would love. I don't even know if I would warn myself necessarily. But wow, I think we all want to do that, honestly, because we all have things that happen in our life that we can't control and we treat poorly and we just don't know what to do. You know. So I just realized my bookmarks are available on screen, and given the context, they look kind of bad. But anyway, I'm not gonna comment on that.
That's a chain gun. Nice. I remember the first time I played this, I was so bad at it because, or not bad. Like the last, that was easy actually.
I skipped the juke room. I don't even remember where the juke room is at. I don't remember how you get there.
It wasn't as bad as I thought. I parred like 3 minutes later than I wanted to.
Par?
What level is this? We are currently on E2M7. Wow. Okay. Okay. I might actually finish this. I think I'm gonna finish this because I have a lot more time to finish it. And I'm probably gonna cut up the video a lot because this probably is not actually 56 minutes long.
It's 42.
Yes, I'm recording this 56 minutes at the moment. You know, because I had the one interruption where I had to get up and do some stuff, and then I had the one interruption with my mom calling me and stuff like that. So there's been a lot of interruptions that have been making.
What the fuck was that edit? Why did I do that?
Calling me and stuff like that. So there's been a lot of interruptions.
That was a terrible edit. That was actually a god awful edit. Okay, look, I gotta be honest with you. Some of my edits in the in my more recent videos, as in 3 years ago, recent, they're actually, I got really good at editing and like just like movement and keyframing and audio based stuff and visual based stuff. That was fucking terrible. That was terrible. What's the point of that?
That have been making this a lot longer than it needs to be, but that's not a problem. So I can just edit it. You know, I can also learn to edit in the process. You know, and if I need to, I can release the whole thing.
Yeah, I was in the process of learning how to edit with the software I was using. I think I spoke of this very briefly, but I'll talk about it again a little bit. I was actually using like a school's software. The person I was dating at the time had access to the software with their school's account. They essentially lended me the account information, and I would log in. I would upload my files, and that's how I got access to it. And I would download them directly to my computer and then upload the files that way. And I think everything after the first episode was on that um, software. Software was actually a website. It was a website. It wasn't even software. It was a website. Um, it wasn't until I think I did it's Sonic Adventure 2 when I started using Premiere. My dad got Premiere on my laptop, and I learned how to edit with Premiere, which also meant I had to learn how to use Handbrake because Handbrake was good for compressing files because with the way I was recording videos, I had them fucking several gigs big. If I tried to dump them into Premiere, it would crash instantly. So I had to use Handbrake to drop them down a little bit. Once they were hand broken, I would drop them into Premiere just fine, and it wouldn't be a problem. And then I would edit through that way.
But that's probably not ideal. I'm sorry if the commentary is kind of, a little dead. I'm not really talking much anymore. I'm just talking about the game. I'm starting to just...
Dude, honestly, the last, like, fucking 30 minutes have been a blur for me recently. Just, like, during the stream. Like, I don't even know what's happening anymore. I'm just so, like... I don't even know what's happening. I really don't. I really don't know what's happening.
Like, I'm starting to get... I don't know what the word is, but it's not, like, a bad feeling. It's just like, I've had to repeat so much stuff over and over again.
Yeah, I get that same kind of thing. Whenever I was recording stuff, less whenever I was streaming, whenever I was playing Doom, especially when I was new at it, it was so much just like constant, just like repeating stuff over and over again. It got so fucking old, and I just eventually just like I couldn't. I couldn't do it anymore. So it just like I partway through these videos, it just became hard for me to like even stomach this shit. It was just such a fucking drag.
I like how the
I
time...
loved playing this for YouTube, and I love Doom. Doom is like my favorite game of all time, pretty much. Not actually. It's in my top three. If we're going favorite games ever, let's go like Sonic, any Sonic game, pretty much. The Sonic series in itself, the Doom series, and then oh shit, what would number three be? Little Big Planet.
time of day actually like changes. Like, if you spend a certain amount of time in a level, it'll actually start to turn like date or nighttime rather. It's kind of cool. I'm certainly getting a lot better at playing at the moment. I think it's because I'm talking less, but that's not the problem. I hope. I mean, I don't know how much you guys like talking, but all right.
Excuse me.
There's gonna be a big boy demon over here somewhere.
Shoot
Alright,
that.
I don't have
Shoot
many
the eye.
rockets. But I'm actually not gonna waste my rockets on this guy.
Oh,
I would,
the
but
Baron.
I don't really want to. There's health bonuses in here. I want the health bonuses. Oh, and the grenade launcher. Wait, that's a regular rocket launcher. Never mind. How much rockets do I have now? How much rockets?
How many rockets?
I have 12. Okay. That's...
No, you have 6. No. No, I had 12. Never mind. Wow, I I just assumed I was being stupid back then, and I just disagree with myself from the past. That's crazy.
like 46 bullets of this. I don't want to waste all that.
Anyway.
That's going to be a part of my clip. Hey there.
No, okay, I do have 12 bullets.
That was easy. Oh, and I kept all my health somehow. Alright, you guys are gonna get the laser. I missed all of you.
Did I really?
Somehow. Alright, you guys are gonna get the laser.
Wow. Look at that shit. No fucking way. Wow.
I missed all of you. I'm just gonna take this. This is a crazy gun. Where did that cacodemon go? Did I kill him? I think I did.
Likely.
There's a cacodemon.
Yeah, you see that? That's what I'm talking about. Remember the thing I was talking about like fucking an hour and a half ago with the cacodemons? Watch this shit. Okay. So I missed completely, obviously. Oh, by the way, the audio is super desynced. I didn't even realize that. So I actually aim perfectly on him. And he's like, nope. See that? Look at that. That's what they do.
There's a cacodemon.
And they just do that. They just do that. They choose to do that sometimes. I think if you're far enough away, they'll do it. I don't know what the condition is for it, but they do it fucking constantly. And they'll do it right before you fire, so you just shoot nothing and waste a bullet. It's fucking pisses me off so bad.
Oh, okay. Alright, so I'm going to do the next level, and then I'm gonna probably, call it quits, because I've, recorded a lot of Doom today.
Oh, I think I think I recorded both episodes of Knee Deep and then recorded this episode right after. That's probably why I was starting to play like shit, because I was probably just getting tired as fuck. I've been playing for like fucking 3 hours straight.
Oh, I have a guy to help me.
Oh my god, okay, look at this. Okay, we are 26 minutes in. We just got the Tower of Babel. Which, by the way, fun fact, Tower Babel, Tower Babel, there is no correct way of saying it. It's either or. I think I prefer Tower of Babel, personally speaking, but I think technically it's either or. There's no right or wrong about it. It's kind of like data and data. Tomato, tomato, literally. We are 26 minutes in, and we just got the Tower of Babel. This is the last level of fucking the Shores of Hell, and we have over 20 minutes left. Less than 20 minutes, like 18 minutes left. It's 15, whatever. A crazy amount of time left in the video. This fucking boss was just so insane for me for some reason.
You are literally gonna die instantly. Okay, so I have a...
You want to talk about presentation? Actually, fun fact. Another fun fact. On the mini-map, actually, let me rewind. On the mini-map of the finish screen, specifically for when you're playing the Shores of Hell, this right here, this little penis-shaped gray thing, that's the Tower of Babel. That's where you actually go when you finish the game, or when you finish the... Excuse me. Oh, I don't know how I caught hiccups from this fucking video, but I did. You actually go here, obviously. This is the Tower of Babel. But if you look, if I can maybe go back, try to find...
What is this? Oh, yeah, okay. Well, at least...
Look, as you can see, it's not even built yet. But if you go back...
How many? 6. Oh, how...
If, as you play through the Shores of Hell, you actually watch the tower get built. And you'll see the other buildings around you change and get built and whatnot, and they get destroyed as you go through them and whatnot. So this is the last point. You actually watch it get built in real time. So it kind of goes to show either the demons are really, really quick at building, or Doom Guy's taking his sweet-ass time getting through these things. Which likely he is, because that's another thing. What is the, like, time frame on this kind of thing? I don't even know.
Call it quits, because I've, gonna die. I have a decent amount of No, I don't. I have no rockets. Okay, so...
That's
yeah,
okay,
this
because
is
there's a
where I
lot of
need to go.
rockets here anyway.
Yeah, kill the lost soul. Kill the lost soul.
I forgot the lost souls were still on Hurt Me Plenty. Dude, the fucking lost souls in this level are just so annoying because normally you're using the rocket launcher to kill the cyber demon. In this case, it's like useless because look at how much health he has, 20,000 fucking health. Um, uh, the lost souls getting in your way with a rocket launcher is just a recipe for instant death. You get fucking face rocketed just because they're zooming past. They're zooming past you, and you shoot them, and then you blow yourself up.
Alright. I have not done this yet, so I don't know how hard it is.
You're in for a fucking treat, bud. I haven't watched this in full in a long time.
Oh god. That was a terrible idea.
So, just a note, immediately, Cyber Demon is like triple his size, and like triple the amount of health he normally has, if not quadrupled. Rockets, way faster, if not, like, not even telegraphable. Like, you just can't even, like, if you're standing still, you're dead. Like, just, like, straight up, you're dead. If you're close enough at him and he's at the right angle, you're dead. It's not even, like, possible to avoid. Like, because in the real game, he shoots the rockets as fast as you do. So, which I guess technically carries over to this because the rockets are quite faster. Anyway. He shoots rockets way fucking faster, so it's really hard to avoid.
Can you just go away, please? Just go away.
Did the Lost Souls dodge the bullets too?
Can you just go away, please?
I don't... I think... No, I don't... It kind of looks like he did, because he's not facing the other direction, but... That's so
Away,
weird.
please. Just go away. Oh god. Yep, I'm already at 27 freaking health.
So, yeah, this 27 health is, I think... This is the part where I quick save with this amount of health, and then I'm stuck at this amount of health for the entire... There's no health packs here, by the way. You're meant to do this in one go. Excuse me.
Oh, I'm gonna need that supercharge.
Oh, there's a supercharge. Never mind. Fuck. Oh, I'm getting kind of tired now.
Oh, he's actually taking damage. Or he was taking damage. Hey there.
Another fun fact. There's actually a way to... For a while, it was considered impossible to beat this level pacifist, which means you don't shoot or kill anything in the level. You just let everything kill itself. Now, well, technically speaking, in the other levels of the game, you don't need to kill things to beat the level. You just need to get through the level without dying. But for this kind of level, the completion, like, checkbox or whatever you want to call it, is you have to kill the monster, and then after you kill him, you get teleported to the end of the level, and then you're done. But if you're playing pacifist, obviously you can't kill him. So what do? You can trap the cyber demon inside one of those rooms. If you take one of the lost souls and allow him to kind of attack the cyber demon, like almost like bait and switch him to like go after you, but he accidentally hits the cyber demon. He'll sit and try to go after you for fucking like 20 minutes straight. He does like no damage, but eventually he does kill the cyber demon, and then you win. Because keep in mind, the lost souls don't count towards the kill count, or do they? Well, you don't need to kill them. No, you just need to kill the cyber demon, I think. I don't remember. I really don't remember. I think you just need to kill the cyber demon to beat the level.
I think his rockets are way faster. Yeah, they are. They are way faster. I think he also has a higher explosion rate. I don't really know though. Whoa! Okay, dude, chill.
Back down to 37 health.
Jesus.
Hey, you see that?
Explosion rate.
Look at how fast this is. I turned around. He's already shooting it. He fucking nails me. So he nails me for... Hold on. I'm gonna 113 minus 44. He nails me for 69 damage. Nice. And then the explosion.
Whoa!
And then the explosion is another, like... Hold on. Seven damage. It was like, whatever. I mean, nothing crazy.
Okay, dude, chill. Jesus. You don't need to snipe me now.
You don't need to snipe me.
Alright, can I snipe you from there? Yeah, maybe if you didn't move. Oh, okay. Jeez. I'm gonna die, 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 I'm gonna die. Almost. Actually, I didn't die at all. Oh god. I
Oh,
forgot
yeah,
can
and he
step on me.
stomps, by the way.
Okay, he's outrunning me. He's actually outrunning. Okay, he's oh god, I forgot he can step
Is he
on me.
outrunning me?
Okay, he's outrunning me. He's actually outrunning me. Kind of. Can you stop doing that? Can you stop sniping me with your freaking
Excuse me. Oh. I get
rockets,
a little
please?
tired now. Streaming for 2.5 hours.
I don't know how he's doing that, but he's doing a really good job at it. If I go over there, I'm gonna die. Okay, I need to go over here. I'm gonna save really quickly, and then we're gonna go back into the action. So then, save, brutal, D14, 13, yeah. Where is he at?
Yeah, doing the saves that way was just so fucking stupid, because then I was left with like fucking 500 different saves, which I mean I guess is good. Like if I was doing that per episode, like if I had like one specific save file for just Knee Deep, and then a different save file for just the Shores of Hell, and then Inferno, and then Die Flesh Consumed, and so on, whatever. Well, there's nothing past that, but anyway, if that would have made more sense, then it was episodic. Is that the right term? Yes. Containing or consisting of a series of loosely connected parts or events. Yes. Okay. So I was right.
Where is he? Where'd he go?
Kind of. It's whatever.
Is he coming from behind?
But my point being, it would have made a lot more sense for me to not create like 500 save files, and actually just have either one quick save for the entire playthrough, or one quick save per episode. Because the likelihood of me having to go back to an old save is fucking stupid. Although I do occasionally do one of those like dirty saves where I save right before I get hit by something, and then the quick save opens and I just continue to get hit by something, and I either have to try to find an older save, or I have to restart, or I have to turn on some code or whatever.
Where did he go?
It sucks.
I don't know where he went. This is actually really scary. I hate looking for monsters.
I still hate looking for monsters. It's one of my biggest fears for this game. It's so fucking terrifying sometimes, because if you don't know what's coming, especially if you don't know what's coming. For newer playthroughs, like not knowing what's coming is the scariest part about Doom. When you know what's coming, when you know what guns are available, when you know what you have available, when you know what to expect, when you know the secrets and things like that, it becomes way, way fucking easier. Which is why I think I associate with Doom 1 a little bit more, because Doom 2 is just like... I haven't played it much compared to the other ones, especially Doom 1 and Doom 64 even. Doom 64 I know like the back of my fucking hand. I can play that one on, Watch Me Die difficulty, like, in my sleep. I fucking worship that game. That game is so good. I like that one better than Doom 1, honestly. It's so good. It's so good. And the brutal Doom stuff adds so much nice difficulty to it. It's like it's fucking hard. It's hard as shit even. It's fucking so hard, but I love it. I love how hard it is. I don't play hard games very often, like ever. But Doom is like the one game that I can really challenge myself and actually like succeed without it being like when I think of like difficulty, I don't think of like Dark Souls. Like Dark Souls is like a trial and error kind of like hard difficulty. It's not like a oh, this is expecting a lot out of you. It's like a oh, you are expected to die like 200 different times before you complete it. Like that is not to me that's not difficult. That's just like cheap. Like if it was difficult, like truly difficult, it would require a lot of skill level from the player without you having to die multiple times just to figure out how to win the fight. You should know how to win the fight going into it. You should just like have the skill to beat it if it's difficult. And if you don't, then that's why you die. Hi, Miku. Um, that's why I never liked the Dark Souls stuff because it's Ugh, I just can't. It's just not for me. It's really not. And like all the games look the same. Fucking Bloodborne, Elden Ring, Dark Souls, they all look the fucking same. They all play the same. Like you could mix all the gameplays up into one video and the only thing that would look different would be the UI, and even then the UI is arguably like the same between all the games anyway. I mean, I'm just spitting out my ass because I haven't played any of those games. I played Night Rain for like maybe 2 or 3 hours. If no, maybe slightly more than that. Like it was like 4 hours. All because somebody I was in a relationship with at the time was really interested in Dark Souls and Elden Ring and stuff. And I bought it for them. I couldn't even play with them because they played on console and they didn't have it on PC. Um, so we couldn't even play together. But I played it to get interested in it, and I didn't hate it because Night Rain is a much faster gameplay-based thing, and also the multiplayer helps a little bit too. And I like that it's got like a somewhat of like a roguelike kind of aspect where every run is a little different. I don't know. It was way better of an experience um, than the other ones would have been for me. But moving on.
Oh, there he is. Hey, come out, buddy. Come out and play.
The moral of the story is difficulty in games should mean if you're skilled enough, you can beat it. Not you have to die 500 times to learn how to beat it. That doesn't make any sense. You should know going into it how to beat it just with your knowledge of the game. That's what makes it special. You can bitch at me all you want about that, but that's how I feel about it. That's how I've always felt about it.
This actually might be a really good strategy. Doing this.
Because
Oh,
ultimately, I have to rant about this. I'm so sorry. Ultimately, I don't know a single person that plays Dark Souls and is good at it, that just goes through and just plays everything. Like, you have to die to things. You have to die to things. And you have to do things over and over and over and over and over again. And I fucking hate backtracking and doing shit over and over and over and over and over again. Because I feel like I'm not learning anything. I feel like I'm not progressing, because I'm not progressing. It's such a fucking drag. I can't stand it. And people worship these games like they're amazing. And like the story is, I guess, part of it. I mean, I don't know anything about the story, but I don't really care. But it's just like, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Like half of the games that are praised like for their difficulty have this like trial and error thing where you just sit there and die and die and die until you finally learn how to not die. Like it shouldn't be like that. It should be like you know the game well enough to where you don't die in the latter half of the game. Like it gets harder and harder and harder, where you have to put more focus into it. You have to focus on all of your senses, in terms of the game. Like, okay, where's my health at? Where's my ammo at? Like, where am I at on the map? Like, where am I damaging the person? Where am I, like, what weapon am I using? Like this, like all those tiny little details. Like that is skill. Dying over and over and over again and learning a boss, after you fucking died 500 times is not skill. That's not difficulty. That's just fucking random nonsense.
Once he does that,
I
then
have
it's
to
not.
get that off my chest because I can't stand the Dark Souls games. I can't stand fucking Elden Ring. Fucking 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 for like 90% of the people that rate. Like it's so fucking overrated.
Good.
You know what? I'm done talking about this shit.
Wow. I'm not doing terrible right now, but I'm also not doing very great. These rockets are not doing much of anything to hurt him.
Still 12 minutes
buddy.
left in the video, guys. I'm still on this fucking boss. I talked
I
about Elden Ring and fucking Dark Souls for like 10 minutes.
don't even
Sorry
think
about
I'm
that.
hitting him. I'm kinda hitting him. I think. Oh god, I think jumping when shooting slows me down. I'm not quite sure though.
Jump and
I'm
shoot,
not gonna
man!
continue
Jump
to
and
do it
shoot!
to find out.
I haven't thought about that video in a long
I think
time.
aiming definitely helps. Oh god, that was directly on me. That was directly on me. Okay. More rockets, more rockets, more rockets. Reload.
Inevitably, I do eventually run out of rockets and I have to switch to the plasma rifle.
I don't want to stop moving, because if I stop moving, I might chance... You know, yep, yep, yep. Oh god.
Excuse me.
I'm doing pretty decent, actually. I mean, this is gonna take forever when I'm doing it like this. Oh, I had to reload. Come on, buddy.
I just noticed that. I have a crosshair
Oh,
in game, but the crosshair for the scope moves with my head bob, but the GZ Doom crosshair doesn't. That is so weird.
Come
I've
on,
never
buddy.
noticed that.
Did he go the opposite way?
That
I think he's going
crosshair
the
is
opposite way.
fucking huge, by the way. I didn't even realize how big that was.
No, he definitely went this way. Unless he's going this way right now.
This was such a hard fucking like thing to do. Like, and not even like gameplay wise, like just mentally, like sitting here and doing this for like fucking like 30 minutes straight. I think I was at this. I think it'll show me the time at the end of the video, but like at the end of the level whenever it shows the results screen and whatnot. But like sitting here waiting for him to like pop out of the corner because he would get stuck. Like this here was like a little like V-shaped corner. You know, this little like pillar was like blocking him essentially, and he would just sit here and just like waddle between the walls here, and there's a little gap. So he sees me, but he can't get to me. So every now and then his AI would be like, "Oh shit," and it would go around and it would go through. But sometimes it wouldn't, and I'd have to peek my head, be like, "Hey, I'm right here." You know, and sitting here trying not to get killed at, you know, I mean, I'm at 74 health right now, but I eventually get much, much lower. Like, we're talking like one shot, like even like blast damage is gonna kill me kind of health, you know what I mean? So it became very hard to do that without dying instantly, because he also has a stomp, keep in mind as well, which the stomp does like a radial damage on the ground, which is kind of hard to avoid.
What are you doing?
Because you can't
Go
really
out this
see
way.
it. It's not really telegraphed like that.
Did you forget who you were trying to kill? Bro, you can't shoot me through this hole. I can
Yeah.
shoot you through this hole, though. Maybe pick your head out. I'll come shoot you. Do you have to come? Do I have to make me come to you? God, dude, you are retarded.
Okay. Can you not say that, please? Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Oh, I muted the video. Sorry about that.
Load.
Wow. I can't believe how often I just like said that shit back then. I don't say it. Okay, look. I'm gonna be real with you. Just to be an honest, upfront YouTuber. I still say it. I still say it all the fucking time. And by all the fucking time, I mean like not all the time. It's not a word that I frequent. It's one of those like yeah, okay, the first thing I thought of was sentence enhancers, like that fucking like SpongeBob fucking episode where they learn curse words and Patrick's like, oh, I think it's one of those sentence enhancers, you know, whatever, like that kind of thing. Like that's how my brain sees it. Like I know it's offensive for some people. um I get it. I get it, but I still say it ultimately. It's just it's one of those things that I can't really like break from. um but the fact that I was at a point in time where like just saying that was just very normal for me is weird because I don't do that anymore, not intentionally. Like I would never say like, oh, that's retarded. I'd say like, oh, that's fucking stupid, or you know, that kind of thing. I would never say that. I not as often. I say like, oh, that's fucking stupid. Or, that's dumb as shit, or you know, that's ass backwards, or that kind of thing. You know, I have better ways to do it. I usually say that's fucking stupid. I usually say that because I think that's way funnier. It's fucking stupid. That's just way funnier.
Where you at? Alright.
Oh, he's coming through. He's coming through. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out.
Any more rockets? Nope.
No.
Not more rockets in there. Wanna come out? Wanna come out? You gonna come out and play? You gonna come out and play?
You can hear just the sheer amount of air that was being picked up on my microphone because there was no gate, there was no compression, there was no nothing. It was just whatever it was picking up, and it just had so much fucking noise.
Come on, Cyber
Whenever
Demon.
there wasn't much noise, whenever there wasn't much
Cyber
else
Demon.
going on in the background, you could really hear it. Especially like at the start and the end of my videos, a lot of times
Come on.
you could really hear it.
Come on, Cyber Demon. Come on. You can do it. There you go, buddy. Oh, wow. Nice shot. I gave him a free hit. Uh-oh. This is kind of cool, actually. I do like doing this. Oh, God. I love how I can jump. You know that feeling when you jump? You know, when you just jump?
What the fuck am I doing? What? Why did I say that?
I had a full conversation with a friend one time as to why we jump and how we jump.
What? I don't remember that. Who was that? What created that? Dude, I had to have been high as fuck. And I didn't even smoke. Like, I didn't even smoke at this time, dude. How? I mean, that's not to say I smoke now, but like, what the fuck was I thinking?
I'm not gonna get into it. Alright, I'm on to my last couple of rockets. I'm gonna have to start changing. Oh god. I'm gonna have to start changing to plasma rifles here in a minute. If I don't find any more rockets. Which, as it seems right now, I think I'm officially almost out of rockets. Where you at, buddy? Where did you go? Where did you go?
He's right there.
Cyber Demon. Oh, there you are. Hey, buddy. You can't shoot me that easily. Well, I can't shoot you that easily.
I can't shoot him that easily.
Oh, God.
Oh, fuck. What am I at, 46
Whoa,
health?
whoa, 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 whoa. Chill, 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 chill. Alright, my 4 last rockets. Not gonna kill him with this, but I'm sure gonna try to. Okay, well there's... Okay, there we go. Time to change to the power.
Yeah, 13 health. Look at that shit. I pretty much stay at 13 health. Now keep in mind, this is now a gun that I have to charge every time I shoot. So the shots are very, very deliberate. There's not just like a rocket that you just shoot and it fucking, you know, and it shoots. I mean, this is a faster gun, like projectile-wise, but it's very deliberate.
Okay,
So I have to be aiming it whenever I want to shoot it.
Die.
Obviously, as that's how guns work. But you know.
Alright, come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Let's go right now. Let's go right now.
Fucking
Where you
13
at?
health. Jesus Christ. Excuse me.
Where'd you go? Why do you just disappear like that, Cyber Demon?
I think the stream should hopefully be over before the 3 hour mark. Unless I decide to talk about something else for fucking 10 minutes again.
Dude, oh god.
Oh
Yep.
god, yep.
What? I hate how this guy just does not move.
I was
I
just
have to
talking
chase
about
him down and get myself
yeah.
killed because
I was just
he
talking
can't
about that.
frickin' move.
I was just talking about that. Oh
Yeah,
shit.
I knew that was gonna be a kill because he was right frickin' there and I couldn't
Yop
see him.
Yop. Is my name still Yop Yop
Yep, I knew that was gonna be a kill.
in GZ Doom? I think my name is still Yop Yop. Okay, I'm gonna talk about Yop Yop for a second. I don't remember. This was a long ass time ago. Like I was in middle school. So I'm sure some people know about Vine Sauce, the live streamer. Used to be a group of live streamers actually. Used to be like a group of people. But it's currently just one guy, and then technically like branched off like another guy who's still kind of connected to the main Vine Sauce channel, but not really. Anyway, um, uh, Vine Sauce, like at least the guy that runs it, he does these streams where he'll take custom made like video game corruptions and he'll showcase them on stream, and they're made by other people using a specific like corruptor, like built like a specially designed corruptor for certain games and certain softwares and like certain emulators and things like that. Um, One of the games he played was like I think Mario 64, Super Mario 64 on the DS specifically, and for whatever reason, his character was named Yop Yop. And I don't know why. And he pointed it out. He's like, "Who the hell is Yop Yop?" And I think when he does the DS stuff, his name is still Yop Yop for some reason. I don't know if that was picked by the corruptor, or if that was picked by Vinny and he forgot about it, or if it was just an inside joke or something like that. But Yop Yop, for whatever reason, was so funny to me that Yop Yop became my name on my actual 3DS. Hi, Miku. Whenever I would play like DS related games on my 3DS, it would open up the old school DS menu. I actually changed my name to Yop Yop, so it would show up as Yop Yop in like the multiplayer games. Like whenever you play the multiplayer, like Kirby game or whatever, or like the Mario game, that kind of thing, it would show up as Yop Yop because I thought that was fucking hilarious
He was
for
right
just no
frickin' there. I
reason.
couldn't see him. Ugh, this is gonna get annoying really quickly. I've already spent way too long on this boss.
Yes, Miku. I know.
Alright, come out. I'm not chasing you anymore, Cyber.
I'm not chasing you.
You come out. I'm done chasing you. There you go. Come on. You almost got it. Thank you. Oh god.
I did that shit twice in a row.
Come on. Let's go.
Excuse
Let's
me.
go. Let's go. I missed.
Missed.
Oh, I can actually shoot him through that hole, but I think he's gonna probably be smart enough to move around it. Hopefully. Come on. You got this. Yep.
Did I miss that
Yes.
shot? No, I didn't.
Yep.
It just didn't do any damage.
Whoa! Okay. Please, Cyber Demon, you know what to do. You know what to do. I know you're smart.
As you can see, I'm in this loop where I get him down to like 3,000 health ish, and then I die, and then I have to go back to where he's at 5,000 health. I little him down a little bit. I die. I don't save whenever I damage him, and then I keep doing this loop for like 10-ish minutes.
Come on. Come on, Cyber Demon. Where'd you go?
Oh, excuse me. Jesus Christ, yeah, I'm definitely
Bro.
heading to bed after this shit.
I'm not chasing you down. There you go. God. This is just like an endless
That was a good shot.
crap shoot.
That was not a good shot.
You're gonna get stuck again, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Reload.
Yeah, see, the interesting thing is this did still happen in the original game, but just it wasn't as bad because obviously the Cyber Demon isn't as threatening in the original game as compared to this, because he's much smaller and he's also not like as dangerous.
Oh, the plasma rifle.
He's
Sure.
still dangerous. He's still borderline like the craziest fucking demon in Doom, but like compared to this,
Yeah. Oh, maybe not from there though. Oh god. Oh yeah, I'm gonna use the laser gun.
excuse me. Oh goodness.
Oh god, he's moving. Yep. Whoa, I'm at 2 health now.
2 health.
That is
So 2 health means you die to anything. You die to the slightest bit of blast damage. Anything. So this is where I was at for the remainder of this fight. The 6 minutes that are left in this fight, 6-ish, yeah, 6 minutes that are left in this fight, I was stuck at 2 fucking health. That's why this took so long, because anytime he like even remotely shot at me and I like didn't avoid it the right way, I would get hit with blast damage and I would just explode.
I was gonna say he's probably not gonna. Here. Oh god.
That was a really good shot.
I'm getting him really low now. I think I shot him in the head that time. This guy is actually stupid. I mean, this battle is
I've got it on to 1939.
taking way longer than I wanted it to. I did not think I'd ever take this long on the fricking Cyber Demon boss battle. Like, this is insane. Oh god.
Oh, excuse me. I wish I had the raw video files for this, because I just want to know how long this took, because it already took me... How long?
Right?
Let me get the calculator back up. I'm so sorry. I can't think of this in my head mentally right now. I'm too tired for that shit. You think 42 minus 26 is 16 minutes. So it probably took me like 20 minutes to do this with some of the subtracted editing and whatnot. So it's probably like, this was a 20-minute fight. This fight was the length of a regular level, when normally this would be over in like 2 minutes, if that.
He really wants to. He's just so stupid.
6 hours later.
Yeah, right.
Please, just come over. Ugh, I hate this part. And we need to remove these blocks, honestly. I mean, they're helpful and all, but like they're just they do more harm than.
That is one of my favorite textures in Doom, by the way. The sigil of Baphomet pillars. Actually, it's so much of my favorite, in fact, that I have a sigil of Baphomet necklace that I still have somewhere. I don't know where it's at, but I don't wear it anymore because I don't think I could wear that to work. As much as I like it and as much money as I spent on it, I just don't think it would work out the way I want it to, so I don't wear it really anymore. I also have a sigil of Baphomet ring that I definitely don't wear anymore because it's really bulky, and I got the wrong size, and I had to put this ring sizer on it. I actually don't know where that ring is at. I haven't worn that in a very long time. I haven't worn rings in a very long time either. I used to wear rings like when I went out and stuff like that, but I mean, I still dress up whenever I go out. You know, I put like my jacket and like my fishnet things and my sleeves, my little arm sleeves, and you know, my special boots and whatnot. But the rings, I don't often do as much anymore. They're kind of an afterthought.
Do it.
Sometimes I do it, not often.
No, he's not.
Not as often as I used to, at least.
Oh, now he is.
I wear bracelets to work every now and then, not too often, but every now and then I get a little frisky with it, you know. I've got like a Sonic and Shadow related bracelet that I wear to work sometimes. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta wash my Christmas shirt, because I'm sure we're doing another like sweater thing again this year. and I'll wear my Sonic thing again, like I did last year. Yeah, I gotta do that.
Wait, did he?
Many
Did
months
he? What? What about did he?
later.
Can you stop hiding from me?
Many months later.
Okay. I hate sitting here waiting for you, dude. I'm gonna actually go around. I'm actually gonna go around. I'm tired of this. I've been recording for an hour and 23 minutes.
Holy shit.
This freaking cyber demon dude does not like me, like, at all. Like, it's not even that he wants to kill me, I missed. So bad. It's not even that he wants to kill me, he's just so bad at walking. Oh! And he's also really good at aiming. Did I mention that? Yeah. Oh, and I got 2 really good hits on him, too, that time. Alright, so you're over here, right? I don't know where this guy is.
Two. Okay. At this point, I was just fucking clowning.
Cyber Demon? Where are you, Cyber Demon? Cyber Demon! Where are you?
What the fuck?
Cyber Demon. I think he's on the other side. Yeah, there he is. Gonna come this way? I think I didn't. I don't even think I shot him.
Okay, I was gonna say that that's really terrible editing again, but it made me laugh, which I think I was laughing because of how ridiculous it is, and less because of how clever it was, because it wasn't clever.
Oh god. I missed. 1997.
1997.
Wow. Oh god. Okay, 1597. I
1597.
need to save for that. That was a good shot. That was only like 400 damage though. Oh my god. I'm losing my mind. I am losing my mind right now. Brutal D 19. I've saved 19 times. I'm at 2 health and I'm still surviving. He's coming. No, he's not actually. Oh god. Ah, yeah, I knew that was coming. I was in a very open spot. But I'm glad I saved right there. If I sit around here, he eventually learns. Oh god, that was a really good shot. That was dead on. Where'd he go? Oh no, he's coming back. Yep. I missed all of that. Oh god, he's in the hundreds now. 20 saves. I don't even think I had 20 saves. I don't even think I had 15 saves in my, I missed. Okay, one last shot.
Oh, here it is.
I missed.
Reloading.
I'm reloading. Yes! Oh my god. That was stupid. You've done it. Yeah,
I guess I did. That's my favorite fucking bit for this video. You've done it. Yeah, I guess I did. I think I did that. I think I repeated that bit later on in another Doom video or something like that. Yeah, I guess I did.
The hideous cyber demon lord that ruled the lost Deimos moon base has been slain, and you are triumphant. But where are you? You clamber to the edge of the moon and look down to see the awful truth. Deimos floats above hell itself. You've never heard of anyone escaping from hell, but you make the bastards sorry that they ever heard of you. Quickly you rappel down to the surface of hell. Now it's on to the final chapter of Doom, Inferno. Oh my god, I have so much to edit. I can't. I can't right now with this. I'm so over it. I spent, like, I didn't check how long. I don't think there's a way to check how long you've played levels, because with boss levels, it doesn't tell you. It just,
Oh, that's right.
you know.
It was about 30 minutes straight. Yeah. Wow. I probably just checked the time and the runtime for like the main edit. That's crazy. Fucking Christ.
I can't believe that took so long. That is possibly the longest I have spent fighting the cyber demon. Anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling now because this video is gonna be pretty long, even with the edit. It's the full recording is not 100, an hour and 28 minutes. Currently, right now, an hour and 28 minutes and 5 seconds. Well, I'm just gonna I'm gonna die. I'm gonna just shoot myself in the head now. So I'll see you whenever we get to Inferno. That'll be fun. Probably. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe some more mishaps will happen. Maybe this will be the point of me playing, is to see how bad I suck. But anyway.
Alright. That's enough of that. I'm just so fucking tired, bro. I'm like falling asleep in my chair. I'm actually not falling asleep. Oh, don't show that, actually. Don't. I like how, oh, don't show my own channel, the one that's streaming. I don't know what the fuck I'm on. I don't know what the fuck I was on. Yeah, so there's 5 parts for the Doom 2 series, and they're all 45 minutes to an hour. Well, 45 minutes to 55 minutes is like the average. Wow, the Robo Blast 2 video was 41 minutes. I didn't know that. That reminds me of, actually, I remember the Robo Blast, Sonic Robo Blast 2 playthrough was fucking insane. When was my first hour-long video? Oh, the Sonic 2 marathon. Right. Okay, I need to talk about this video. I need to talk about this video. So, the long play for this was...
crashes again.
So...
Cool. Cool, fun times. Fun to play these Christian Whitehead versions on PC. Good lord.
Wow, okay, so this was, like, a long time ago. I don't even think they thought about the... Well, I think Sonic Origins came out in 22. They didn't announce it until 21-ish, like mid-21. So I think I had a year of time before they even announced that the Christian Whitehead versions were coming to PC officially. And then it was another year-ish until they actually came out. But I need to talk about this video real quick. So, I'm going to turn this down because it's really annoying. Yeah, Audacity took a shit. Oh, that's right. So, for a time being, actually, whenever I was recording, what I was doing, so I forgot about this. What I was doing was I was recording my audio in Audacity instead of recording the audio through the Windows G screen recorder, so I could actually separate the audio and level them properly. And then what I would do is when I would edit, I would try my absolute best to pair the audio. So let's see. Audacity took a shit, and I'm tired of trying to fix this load of garbage. Sorry for all the loud, sharp noises, but it was either silent game with distinct commentary or shitty gameplay and audio with no commentary. Sorry, this episode sucks. So glad I never get to use the garbage again. So yeah, so this was, I think, the point to which I stopped using the... I think I started using something different at this point in time. I don't remember, though.
To get all the super emeralds.
No, I think I was still using...
Because I'm more nervous about... I just realized I lost all my rank.
Wait, was I hyper? Oh, wait, I used the save file I already made. That's right, I forgot about that. And then I think I played the Knuckles route as well. Yeah, I did.
Oh. I forgot to jump.
You can hear the mic difference here. You can hear my keyboard inputs.
It's easy, just I gotta not mess up, you know?
Yeah. That's crazy. I went through so many phases here. I mean, this is just... honestly, I mentioned this in this video, my quote-unquote last video. 4 years ago, I made that. I talked about how this was sort of a time capsule for, the bridge between me graduating from high school around this time frame and then, um, getting my first job around this time as well. I think late 21 was when, like, this being the last video on my channel makes some sense because this was only a week or so before I started working officially, which makes sense as to why that's like the last video on the channel. This is something completely different. Don't worry about that. But yeah, I mean, I was in high school for most of this. I'm trying to find the videos I released whenever I graduated. Because I graduated in 21. This was before. Excuse me. Trying to see. I haven't rewatched these streams in a while either. April 21, that was before. So I'm looking for May 21. I'm honestly like just wasting time at this point. April 5th. April 23rd. 22. Oh shit. Dinger for runs in Isaac. Yeah, I don't think I actually did. I don't think I streamed whenever I graduated, actually. I think when I graduated, I went silent after this stream with the Binding of Isaac. I went silent and just kind of went on my own, finished high school, just did my own thing. When did I release my last video? Oh, it was a couple days. It was. So this was actually after I graduated. So that was the turning point because I graduated in May of 21. So that was well after I had graduated. I had been silent for a while. I made this live stream, the Isaac Runs live stream. I did that, and then I went silent for a while. And part of that started with the Generations videos because I was really late to one of the Generations videos because of Christmas. Because of the way my schedule worked, I released videos, I think, on either Monday, I think it was Monday and Wednesday, or Wednesday and Friday. And I did that every week. I would record 2 videos in a row, I would edit them before they needed to come out, and then I would release them on time. But for Christmas, it was hard because I had to record a video beforehand and then edit. I was editing this video, the full playthrough.
Whatever.
I was editing this video, I think the day before Christmas, or 2 days before Christmas. And I could have gone and edited the first video for Generations. But it wound up being 2 whole weeks late. And, yeah, that was embarrassing. And once that happened, once I was 2 weeks late, I completely lost my mojo and my want and my need to do this. So after I started playing Sonic Mania and recording it and editing it, and then eventually it got to the point to where I was like, I don't really want to record and edit anymore. So I finished Sonic Origins stream. Oh right, that's when it dropped. I forgot about that. Is this when it dropped?
Got Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, the original and Transformed.
I don't remember, honestly. There's so much stuff here that I don't remember anything about. I could have swore I finished playing Sonic Mania. Yeah, here it is. I got through the end of Oh, I was playing Brutal Doom again. Interesting. Oh, I was playing with Russian Overkill. I see. Here it is. Yeah, I got to the final boss, and something with my thing broke here. I don't know if you'll look. Something with the way the super form worked. I realized I could disable it. And disabling it broke the boss. Actually, in fact, I think I actually beat the boss, and something happened, and it... Yeah, look there. I don't know what I did.
Turn out a super.
What?
Oh, and I can turn out a super.
Yeah.
Okay, that's an issue. Well, I mean, I beat the boss. I can't really watch the cuts. I don't have to do this whole thing over again, and there we go. Oh, wait, what? Eggman's like double defeated now? Is this boss fight broken? I think the boss fight's broken. I think the boss fight is broken. Okay, well that guy's defeated now too. Yeah, the boss is broken.
Yeah, so I actually beat the game on stream, but I didn't fully beat it. I didn't get to the credits. Something with one of the mods that I was using with Supersonic broke the boss. And I had no clue that was going to happen until I got to that boss, so kind of very poorly timed and everything like that. So whatever. Yeah, actually, if you look here, the Doom 64 streams that I did were with... Oh, that's right. I played Deltarune for the first time on stream. No, I didn't play it for the first time on stream. I played it for the first time on my Switch. But if you look here, this looks to be... Is this the source port? It is the source port, because there's my old Steam name and my own Steam logo. So yeah, I was playing to the source port. I'm pushing this way too far. It's fucking 3:38 in the morning. I didn't even realize that it was that late. I'm so sorry, guys. Well, to the nobody watching this. I really, 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 really want to continue doing this. I really like looking back on my old stuff, and seeing, like, wow, 50 minutes is crazy. These two aren't too bad. Just like seeing everything back, you know, and, reminiscing and like reliving all these memories and stuff like that. It's nice. And honestly, I started up this stream because I wasn't feeling all that great. And I haven't been feeling all that great for the last few weeks. Just like, there's been a lot of fog happening in my brain, and it's been like plaguing my every day. And it's gotten to the point to where like, I just kind of have to live with it. Like I'm constantly like with this weird like impending doom feeling, like this anxious like feeling in my body, and it's been bothering me quite a bit over the last like 3 or 4 weeks. It's not gone away, but doing stuff like this is really helping me. Like I've been playing Roblox with some people I just met through a different game recently. And before you ask me, yes, they are all of age. They are all normal aged people. You know, I am unfortunately old as fuck now. Although 22 is not all that old, but you know, I am indeed talking to people of age. So, and I'm spending time with people of age. Although I ultimately feel like as long as you're not being fucking weird, it's not like illegal to be friends with somebody that's like 16 or 17 or whatever, you know. Anyway, that's besides the point. Anyway, yeah. This is definitely helping my mental state and everything like that. So I'll probably try to do this again in the future. Hopefully not in 5 months like I did last time. Maybe at a different date. You know, I'm doing a lot with work right now. Thanksgiving coming up and things like that. It's become really tough for me. That might be part of why I'm so stressed out. I don't really know, but it's just been a lot for me going on recently. Just with stuff plaguing my mind and things that I can't get over and things that I can't like just resolve in my head. So I have to have things distracting me to forget about. And just being able to talk and just let my mind wander is definitely helping me. Even though I don't really talk about anything of worth and I don't really talk about anything in a structured manner, it's just my brain is so fucked up enough to where like just talking and talking just makes my brain focus more on nothing and less on something, I guess, if that makes any sense. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna stop dragging this out any further. It's been 3.5 hours, 3 hours and 15 minutes. I should correct myself. Congrats to the people that decided to sit here for 3 hours. If you did, you're insane and stop watching my streams. Just kidding. Anyway, I'm out of here.